What is the invisible force that separates civilization from chaos? It is not power, wealth, or technology. It is a principle, an idea forged over thousands of years in the minds of the world's greatest thinkers. The rule of law. At its core, it is the simple yet profound conviction that no one is above the law. It is the bedrock of justice, the guardian of liberty, and the framework for a stable society. But this concept did not appear overnight. It is the product of a grand, ongoing conversation across history. Our journey begins in ancient Greece with Plato, who argued that reason must govern, fearing the tyranny of unchecked power. His student Aristotle refined this, declaring it is better for the law to rule than any of the citizens. Seeing law as reason, free from passion, moving to Rome, the great orator Cicero championed natural law, universal principles of justice that even governments must obey. In the Middle Ages, Thomas Aquinas synthesized this with theology, proposing that human laws are only just if they align with divine and natural law. The Enlightenment sparked a revolution in this thinking. John Locke argued that governments are formed by the consent of the governed, with the primary purpose of protecting life, liberty, and property under the law. Montesquieu gave us a practical blueprint, the separation of powers, ensuring no single branch of government could become too powerful. Jean-Jacques Rousseau countered with the general will, the idea that law should reflect the collective good of the people. And Immanuel Kant insisted that for a law to be just, it must be a universal principle that applies equally to everyone. In the modern era, these ideas were codified. The British jurist A.V. Dicey provided a classic definition. First, the absolute supremacy of regular law, meaning no arbitrary power. Second, equality before the law for all citizens. And third, that a country's constitution is the result of judicial decisions determining the rights of private persons. More recently, the philosopher Joseph Raz clarified that for the rule of law to be effective, laws must be clear, public, and stable, so that people can understand them and guide their actions accordingly. From Plato's Academy to our modern courtrooms, the message echoes: the rule of law is our greatest shield. It protects us from tyranny, ensures fairness, and provides the predictability needed for society to flourish. It allows us to plan, to create, to dream, and to live with dignity. It is a promise of a world governed not by the whims of men, but by the enduring principles of justice. And it is a promise we must all work to uphold, for in its strength lies our freedom.